What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? This is SB. Hustle hard, like and subscribe. We in the building. Yes, we back around, and we're in the building. Um, yeah, it's still going on. The government shutdown. But before we get to that, how's everybody doing? Yeah, how's everybody doing out there? Had to do a little sound check real quick, but how's everybody doing? This is SP. Hustle hard, like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone for tuning in, checking me out. Don't matter, whatever. I'm very grateful. Um, as we move on, cut that up. We're gonna cut that up. Okay. Whew. Here we go. Here we go. Rewind, unfiltered, uncut. Listen, this is SP. Hustle hard, like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. And you know what I say, a day above ground is a good day. We're going to get right to it. The shutdown is still taking place. They haven't come back with an end to this right here. A lot of people is feeling it, but people is staying focused, not getting out of pocket, doing nothing crazy. With a lot of people was projecting. People was really expecting, people to get out of pocket and do stupid things and cause this and cause that. But nah, people is just being humble and being patient. So what's happening? The courts, Supreme Court, what have you, the federal courts, they just told the House um, to release the emergency funding. So what's going to happen? People are going to start getting 50% of what they was getting on their benefits. It's something. It's something. I know it's not much, but it's something. It'll hold it. It'll hold it down till they come to some type of agreement on what's happening in this bill. And yeah, so until then, um, that's what's happening. Now, as far as the federal workers go, I don't think they still going to get a paycheck. At least not the one that are in the military or federal FBI agents and all that. I think they still going to get a check, but I think people that work for the Social Security, post office, and any other federal jobs besides the ones I mentioned will not receive a paycheck. Unfortunately, because it's a lot of good people that's counting on that. And yeah, and now this week, they got to go without that check. So that's something that's like need to change. And I hope when they come back that they figure something out to whereas this won't happen again as far as people not getting a check and people going hungry. I'm just saying. And I want to also touch on a few things because I've been seeing on a lot, a lot of, racial situations revolving around the SNAP and the WIC and the benefits and whatnot. Let me explain something. I know a lot of people that have been posting that, and they just they are who they are. Period. But let me say this: if you only knew the majority of the people that make up that's receiving government assistance, some of y'all wouldn't even be saying half the stuff you're saying. Let me say that first and foremost, because a lot of y'all don't seem to understand. Yeah, there are people of color on, collecting stamps and all that good stuff, benefits and all that good stuff. Yes, there is. But just check and see who are the majority of the people that's receiving the benefits. Okay? So when you're making all those them so-called funny memes and all that good stuff, just remember that. Just remember that. Just remember that. I mean, it's funny. It's okay. Yeah. I mean, hey, it's a joke, whatever. But just remember that. Real talk. Just remember that. I'm not gonna tell you because You're going to think I'm lying. Just fact check it. Google it. Google knows everything, damn near. So check that out. With that being said, yes, people, tomorrow is November 4th. Uh, who's going out to vote? People, you need to get out there and vote. If you don't, if you don't get out there and vote, then don't be out there protesting and marching and saying this and saying that. You understand? Because this right here will make a difference. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. A lot of people sat on the sidelines during the presidential election, and here we are. Here we are. You know, here we are. But again, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. I appreciate everyone for tuning in, checking me out. I know it's a little late. Um, sorry, but I'm here. I'm here now. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm here with y'all. I want to share a few other things. Over the weekend, a guy who was, I think, he was driving home from work, and he happened to come across ICE agents or something like that. And something happened where he was trying to get around them to get to his house that was on the block they was on. Um, they told him to stop. He stopped. They snatched him up out of his car, Caucasian man, and broke a couple of his ribs. Yeah, broke a couple of his ribs, and he wasn't doing nothing. I mean, let me rephrase that. I don't know what he was doing, but what's being told is that he was on his way home from work and he wanted to get home. So what he did was go around instead of, go straight on. He tried to go around whatever they had going on there, and I guess they got upset and yeah, got at him. Yeah, snatched him up out of his car, broke his car window, um, detained him, broke a couple of his ribs. Yeah, 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 yep. Yep. But this is what it is. I mean, this is what the people voted for. Okay, but now you got another chance. November 4th is tomorrow. Get out there and vote. Make your voices heard. I think there's one in Virginia. There's one in New Jersey. There's something going on in Pennsylvania. I don't know if it's a governor. It's not a governor situation. It's more of the courts and whatnot and stuff like that. So whatever your preference is, whatever you follow and believe in, you know, it is what it is. But again, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate everyone for checking me out. I'm back in the building. I'm around, and we only going to get better, and we ain't going nowhere. I just got to get here a little earlier, and that's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on because I know this is like a lot of people's bedtime. But we in the building. Please get out there and vote. SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in.